Hello friends, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. You guys tuned in on the best day ever because we are going to do a Trader Joe's haul. And when I say I went wild at Trader Joe's, like I went wild at Trader Joe's, I don't know what it is. I can go into any other store with a budget, stick to it, but at Trader Joe's, I just blow. I don't even set a budget because realistically, I know I'm not going to stick to it. I just love Trader Joe's, and to be honest, I don't go that often. I go every couple months because my Trader Joe's isn't super close to where I live, but when I do, I stock up. And I stocked up a lot today. I feel like this might be the biggest Trader Joe's haul I've ever done before. So I'm excited for you to join me today as I show you everything I picked up. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and on my channel I do grocery hauls and cooking videos. So if those are areas that you're interested in, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel and join my YouTube family. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, it helps me out so much. Let's keep the intro short today because we have so much to cover. Let's get right into the haul. Okay, in no particular order, I am just pulling stuff out of bags, and I'm really not sure how the bags are organized. It was pretty crazy when I was checking out. So first up, we have some frozen and cold stuff. One thing I picked up, so listen, I love Trader Joe's chocolate ice cream, and that was one thing that was on my list today, and I was so sad because they didn't have it. So in lieu of the chocolate ice cream, I did find these ice cream sandwiches that are chocolate chip cookies with vanilla ice cream inside and chocolate chips. I mean, it's not chocolate ice cream, but it looks pretty dang good. And they don't have a peanut warning, which is amazing because whenever I can find a dessert that doesn't have a peanut warning on it, since I'm allergic to peanuts, I get so excited. So I'm excited to try these as a sweet treat on the weekends. I also got sweet potato fries. I've been buying these for years. I love them so much. I got 2 bags of those. I picked up this multi-grain blend with vegetables. I haven't tried this before, but that looks pretty good. I figured that would just be good for a healthy, easy side dish. I also picked up some vegetables. So mixed vegetables and some broccoli florets. I feel like I've been going through frozen veggies so fast recently. And then green beans. These are my favorite. They're very like thin French style green beans. And then I've talked about this on my channel before, the roasted corn. It's so good. I love to have this on hand for just like Mexican style dishes, chili, soups, that kind of stuff. And then I picked up some of my favorite raviolis from there, the butternut squash raviolis and then the ricotta lemon zest raviolis. I was excited to see these because the last raviolis I recently tried were like pumpkin raviolis from Trader Joe's I picked up in the fall, and to be honest, they weren't super good. I was kind of surprised because pretty much every ravioli I've tried from Trader Joe's I've really enjoyed. They weren't necessarily bad, but they just weren't very good either. They just were kind of blah, like not too much flavor, but I love both of these. I love using the butternut squash raviolis in vegetable soup, or I like to just add a little bit of butter and Parmesan cheese to them. And then the ricotta and lemon zest ones are just kind of like what I would call like a traditional ravioli. Like I love just putting marinara sauce on it, but these make for really quick and easy dinners. Next up, we have some more frozen stuff. So my favorite ham and Gruyere cheese flatbreads, they are just a staple in our household. So I picked up 2 of those. They are so good. So if you haven't tried them, definitely pick those up the next time you're at Trader Joe's. One new thing I haven't tried before is this beef shepherd's pie. So this is a frozen meal, but I thought this might just be nice to have in the freezer for maybe like an easy weekend lunch. I don't know. It's supposed to serve 2, and I honestly don't know if it would be enough for dinner. Like maybe if I bulked it up with some extra vegetables, but not sure. But at least like it might be nice to try it for a lunch. I also picked up these brown rice pouches. These are actually frozen. I thought they might just be nice to have on hand when I don't feel like cooking rice on the stove. Picked up some sour cream. I also picked up my favorite pimento cheese dip. Guys, this is so freaking good. If you don't like pimento cheese, I guarantee you if you tried this kind, you will be sold. It's delicious. I think I actually have a 3rd container somewhere in my bags because I love it, and when I go, I always make sure to stock up on it because Derek and I go through it when we have it on hand. It's so yummy. I picked up 2 new dips I haven't tried before. I got the artichoke and jalapeno dip. I actually don't really like artichokes, but I may try this. I got this more so for Derek. And then I also picked up this everything but the bagel Greek style yogurt dip. Sounded really good. And then I got some naan crackers to go with this. And then I also just picked up some other cheeses, just some sharp cheddar slices for sandwiches. I got some American cheese, kind of like the Kraft Singles kind of cheese, because I've been craving a grilled cheese recently and we haven't had that on hand. I also picked up this Havarti cheese with dill. Sounded super yummy. And then Derek's doing keto right now, so I picked up some miscellaneous snacks for him. One of them was this turkey summer sausage. I thought he might want to try. And then I also picked up this andouille chicken sausage. I was thinking maybe I would do like a jambalaya or some red beans and rice with it. And then, don't judge me, but I picked up 3 containers of feta cheese because, like I said, Derek's doing keto right now. And I had this huge container of feta from BJ's Wholesale Club that he's almost gone through. He's been eating a good amount of cheese since he's been on keto. I also picked up blue cheese crumbles, and there's some goat cheese back here just for salads. And then I also picked up this. I've never picked this up before, but it's basically just a mix of carrots, onions, and celery that's been pre-chopped. And I'm actually making chicken and dumplings tonight. So I saw this and I was like, ooh, that's actually perfect for tonight. So it was just very convenient that I stumbled upon that. And then I got him some pepperoni and some of these like protein plates with like the almonds and the cheese crisp and salami. So just for him to take to work. And then I picked up some pineapple. Some more cold stuff. I picked up our favorite mac and cheese. I also picked up our favorite gorgonzola gnocchis. Lots of pasta on this trip. I discovered their frozen fettuccine alfredo on my last Trader Joe's grocery run, and guys, it's so good. So I picked up 2 bags of that. I figured that would be like a really easy dinner. Just throw in some like chicken on the side and some broccoli. Super easy and delicious dinner. I also picked up another pasta meal. It's this spaghetti. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but it's got like pecorino romano cheese and black pepper. That looks super yummy. And then I also picked up this spicy penne, which also looked good. So I picked up lots of pasta on this trip. I also got a bunch of yogurts. I picked up, does this one have a hole in it? Dang it, there's a hole in it. To be honest, that's probably from it just being in the bag, so I may still eat that. But I picked up vanilla, this coconut cream, and this apricot mango. So got those. And then I also picked up the raspberries and cream pack. It's lemon and raspberry flavored yogurt. And I love these ones. They're not super healthy, but they taste so good. And then I also picked up some Kerrygold because we haven't had this in a while and it's my favorite butter, and then just a small thing of milk. And then I picked up a ton of produce, really wanted to restock our fruits and veggies. So I picked up some cucumbers and then some avocados. I did pick up Derek some macadamia nuts to snack on. I picked up some spinach for Derek and organic Caesar salad kit for me. Love this one. You gotta get the organic one, not the regular one. The organic one tastes so much better. Bananas, I got some Roma tomatoes, some romaine. I got some Cara oranges because those are in season and they're so tasty. If you haven't had a Cara orange, it tastes like a regular orange, maybe even a little sweeter, but the inside is pink, which is so fun. And then I've got some bell peppers, and then I picked up their pasteurized brown eggs for Derek. Got 2 of those because he's been eating a lot more eggs recently since he started keto. And then also picked up these little salami provolone snack packs for him. We made it to our last bag of groceries. Yay! So much stuff. I finally got through my cold stuff, so now we have some like shelf-stable stuff. So I picked up some dried cranberries because I've been out of these for a while and I've really been missing them. These are the orange flavored cranberries. I love using these. I make like a homemade granola And I also use these for trail mix. So I like to have these in the pantry and they last for a really long time. I think these actually expire in 2023. So I always recommend having dried fruit on hand because it's a really nice healthy snack. Especially for me, I don't go grocery shopping every week. So I love when I have dried fruit on hand for when I don't have fresh produce. I also picked up a new salad dressing. It's not new to Trader Joe's to my knowledge, but it's new to me. It's their organic Italian dressing and it looks very similar to Olive Garden dressing. So I'm anxious to try that and compare. And it says it has Romano cheese in it, which reminds me of what Olive Garden dressing is. So we'll see how that is. And then I picked up my favorite enchilada sauce. If you guys have not tried this, I highly, highly, highly recommend. My favorite thing about this is it comes in a bottle. So if you don't need to use all of it, you can just put the lid back on and stick it in the fridge. I love it for enchiladas, of course, but also if you're going to make like a Mexican stir fry or like rice bowl or something, it's really nice to mix in that. It tastes so good. I picked up some organic garlic naan crackers. Is that how you pronounce that? I believe so. For that everything bagel yogurt dip. And then I also picked up a bunch of their bakery mixes. The brownie truffle baking mix is fabulous. I made that around the holidays and it was so, so good. So I made sure to pick that one up again. I also got their blondie bar mix to try. And then the beer bread mix, that I think might be new because it was on like the end of an aisle in a display. I've never had beer bread before, but I've only heard good things about it. And the reason I've never had it before is usually it has a peanut or nut warning on it. So this one does not, so I picked that up to try. I also picked up this tomato dumpling soup. I've never tried this before, but it looked really tasty and interesting. I like that it's in a jar and you can just like stick it in your pantry. It's in the marinara sauce, like the sauce section. So that's where you can find it. I'll let you guys know how it is. I don't know if it's like new or if it's just going to be temporary. If any of you guys have tried it before, let me know. I also picked up these oven baked cheese bites. These are kind of like cheese wisps, but I actually like the Trader Joe's cheese wisp better than like the regular wisp. You guys know what I'm talking about? They don't taste as processed. Aldi also has really, really good cheese bites. So I like to put these on salads as an alternative to croutons. Derek can also munch on these if he wants. And then I picked up some Kalamata olives for salads. Picked up some basmati rice because we're out of rice. And every time I buy rice, Derek asks me, did you get basmati rice? Because he's been wanting basmati rice for so long, like literally so long. But anytime I go to a store, they don't have it. But Trader Joe's did, so I got 2 bags of that. Of course, right now he's doing keto and he won't even eat it. But when he does start eating carbs again, we have basmati rice on hand. And then as a treat, I did pick up some candy. Sorry, I'm like trying to get sorry guys, my camera is getting heavy because I feel like I've been filming this for so long because I have so much stuff. We're all situated now. But like I was saying, I picked up some candy. These dark chocolate sunflower seed buttercups caught my eye because they actually say they're peanut free. So they're free from a lot of allergens. Since I'm allergic to peanuts, I have never in my life tried a Reese's cup. And I'm sure this is not even on the same level as a Reese's cup, but it's the closest thing I'm going to get to one. So I figured I would try these. Maybe we'll do a taste test on camera and I'll let you guys know how they are. I do actually enjoy sunflower seed butter. It's something I keep in my pantry and I like to use on my bagels and English muffins and stuff. So I'll be anxious to try that. And then I picked up some gummy tummies for Derek as a treat. I don't know if he's gonna cave and eat any right now since he's on this new diet, but I figured I'd stick them in the pantry for him to have on a rainy day or, you know, as a treat. Oh, it feels good to sit down. I don't know about you, but grocery shopping sometimes, like even though it's so fun to go to Trader Joe's, I feel like my trips there can be really exhausting because I don't go very often. I would say I probably go like every 3 to 4 months. So when I go, I do such a big shop that sometimes it can be a lot. And then I'm trying to open this. It's not going very well. There we go. But yeah, it just seems like a lot. And then I feel like unloading everything and getting everything put away is like a lot too. But now we're gonna have a treat and reward ourselves. I'll let you guys know how these are. because I'm intrigued. Oh, they even come in the little wrapper like Reese's. Guys, it's the little things for me because I'm very limited on what I can eat for desserts. So I know for you guys who can like eat Reese's, you're like, it's not that big a deal. But to me, it's really exciting. Oh my gosh. That is surprisingly good. I can only imagine how good a Reese's tastes. Oh my god. It has, okay, so the dark chocolate is so good, so creamy, so rich. And then the sunflower butter has like a saltiness to it that just complements the chocolate, the sweet chocolate so well. Guys, is this what a Reese's cup experience is like? My mind is blown. I have to have another. Oh, these are gonna be dangerous. Let me show you what the middle looks like. Looks like a Reese's cup. Wow. That's a game changer. I am so glad that I picked these up, and I'm super glad that I picked up 2 bags and not just one because there's actually not a ton in the bag. There's probably about like 10 or 12 in a bag, I would estimate. And it says 3 pieces are 170 calories, which I feel like that's not horrible. Definitely, but honestly, like eating 1 or 2, it's enough to satisfy my sweet tooth. But like it's all the ingredients are like very clean, which is awesome. I highly recommend. Dang, those are just so delicious. But that concludes my Trader Joe's haul. It was a really successful haul, and today is Saturday, and I feel like the last time I went to Trader Joe's I went on a Sunday and it was just like insane inside. And even when I was checking out and talking to the cashier, I was like, it's really not that busy in here. And he's like, yeah, normally Sundays and Mondays are like crazy here, which Mondays is kind of surprising to me. I go to the Trader Joe's in Annapolis, Maryland. If any of you guys are from around here, I'm sure you guys know. Sundays at that Trader Joe's are like the Wild Wild West. It is literally craziness. So from now on, I'm going to try to go to Trader Joe's on Saturdays. I would love one day to just go to Trader Joe's like on a weekday, like a random weekday. But unfortunately, I don't live close enough to do that because my Trader Joe's is like 30 minutes away from where I live. But it was like a nice shopping trip because I enjoy when it's just like not too crazy because you can really take your time and look at stuff, and I felt like I was able to do that today, which is why I came home with so much stuff. But I will say I spent a lot. Like I spent $272, which is a ton. But the thing is, I probably will not go there again until the summer, and a lot of the stuff is gonna last us even beyond that. Like I still have a couple frozen items in my freezer from when I went in November. You know what I mean? So this is stuff that we'll have on hand for a while. And like I said, I don't feel guilty blowing my money at Trader Joe's like I do at other grocery stores because I just feel like the quality is so good. And to be honest, I feel like the amount I spent for the amount of food that I got was not even that bad. You know what I mean? I got a lot for the amount of money that I spent. So overall, it was a great haul. I hope you guys enjoyed my grocery haul today. And if you do like Trader Joe's hauls, make sure you subscribe because like I said, I don't go all the time, but I do go at least 4 times a year, and I always get really excited to go and share my hauls with you guys. So I will definitely have more Trader Joe's hauls in the future. And like I said, I do grocery hauls all the time on my channel, so I would love to have you join me in the future for more of those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if I bought anything that you guys have tried before, please drop a comment and let me know how you've liked those items and which items you've tried, because I'm always curious to see what other people's opinions are of all the Trader Joe's goodies. So thanks again for watching and making it all the way to the end of this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.